Okay, there's a few things to cover on the drill press. Number one, we're going to clamp down or hold our stock securely when we're drilling it. So we can either clamp it or we can hold it down. Now, if you're doing wood, you can hold it with your hand. If you're doing metal, if you're drilling a hole in metal, you have to clamp it down, because just pretty much every time when that bit starts breaking through the metal, it kind of catches it, and if it's not clamped, it'll just start spinning it. Now you have this spinning piece of metal you're trying to hang on to. It's real dangerous. Wood, as long as we can keep our fingers out of that safety margin, we can normally hold it down by hand. Number two, we're going to clamp cylindrical stock in a V block. So here's a V block. If I had something round that I was trying to drill a hole in, I'd clamp it in there, and that would prevent that, or help prevent it from spinning, trying to spin while my bit's going in it. Okay, don't leave the chuck key in the chuck after tightening the bit. The drill press over in the metal shop has a chuck key. This one's a keyless chuck, just like our drills that we have. So we put our bit in the same way. We're gonna, let's see, put the bottom clockwise to open it, put our bit in, turn it counterclockwise while holding on to this to tighten it. But if you do have a chuck key, you got to take it out, because otherwise when you turn this on, it's going to spin and throw that chuck key out. Large bits require slow speeds, and small bits require high speeds. We do that. To turn this thing on, we just pull this open, and then to adjust the speed, there's a lever. We twist it, and then we can slow it down, speed it up. So many options. Then push that to turn it off. Remove the drill bits and put them away when you're finished. Okay, frequently remove drill bits from deep holes to clear chips from a bit. So if I was going to drill a hole in this, number one, I'd have to drop the table. So I'm going to loosen this little clampy guy here and crank this thing down. I got a plug cutter in this now. I'd probably have a real drill bit in. Yeah. So basically what I'd do is I'd drill down a ways, and then I'd bring that back up and let the chips clear out. And then I'd drill down even farther, and then I'd bring it back up again, and then drill down even farther. Okay, and that's just going to remove the chips to keep it from causing friction that's making our bit dull. I will tell you, we've got a stopper on this. Let me scoot this thing over here. This is our lever for adjusting our speed. We've got a stopper set up here, and so sometimes if we want to go to a certain depth, we can adjust these nuts just by twisting them to get it to stop at that certain depth every time. We use that like when we're drilling our holes for our hinges. That's what we use. Observe a 2-inch safety margin. So whenever we're running this, we're going to make sure our fingers are 2 inches away from the bit while it's turned on. And I'm going to show you the pocket hole machine, which we're also kind of classify as a drill press. It's a drilling machine. Okay, so with this, we're going to keep our fingers 2 inches away from this, where the action's happening. We're going to turn it on right here. Step on the pedal to engage that bit. And then we turn it off right underneath there. Okay, so we'll kind of treat this with the same safety regard as the drill press.